Look at these blocks. They don't say anything useful. Please move them around so they say something truthful. As you can see, I'm pretty sure you can probably tell what we're going to spell. Switch the cars back and forth so in the right order. Hopefully the elf won't have time to create more disorder. Well, he's already on the shelf, isn't he? Or the step. So he can't, can he? Oh, whatever. Right, so yes, it's shunting. The blocks are back from Trenton Classic. The blocks are back. Because we have blocks like this. I like the I like all the sort of the marks on them. Like the fact that they're not quite clean, they're old. You can tell they've been worn and used and loved, sort of thing. Anyway, let's get in the train. We've got to go shunt round first, shunt round the map, so that we can get onto the back of them. Go by a sofa. We're set to go by a sofa. I think there's certainly at least one bit of track we don't use in any of these scenarios, and that's the bit the other side of the Christmas tree. We only go one side of the Christmas tree, we don't go around the other bit. I know it's just a loop, but even so. There's not many bits of track you don't use, but that is one of them. Also, can we also appreciate that the, oh, you can't see it, but the console's now switched off again. You have to switch off the console manually each time, which I think is quite funny. Doesn't save your progress in the map or anything, what you've done. Just resets back to how it was before. I think the gingerbread house, obviously the robot's gone, I think the gingerbread house is gone as well. Right, even if I end up dumping all the brakes, I don't mind, because we want to not slam the back of the wagons at 50 mile an hour. That's not good if I do that. Come on. Come on, there we go. Nice, slow shunting speed we want. Oops, wrong way. Put the power handle the wrong way. I mean, we need a bit of a bump, in fairness. There we go. Wait a moment. Maintain. Use a small brake. Switch the cars in and out of the dooryard to arrange them into the correct order. Right. Okay. So we should go down that route first, I believe. Do that. I think it wants dooryard siding 2. Yep. From what I remember when playing it. You can't see anything, so let's jump up the front. I'm not going to turn the bell on, actually. It gets a little bit annoying after a while, so. Let's go and do some shunting, shall we? Also, while I like the tree, I don't know of any blocks, letter blocks, that would ever have a tree on them. There'd be no point. They certainly wouldn't, well, I mean, yeah, okay, maybe they would, but why a Christmas tree though, sort of thing? Because these are supposed to be played with all year round, sort of thing. So, you know, in real life, it wouldn't make a lot of sense. No efforts at all. Nice and gently. And stop. There's no buffers, so we've got to be careful here. Right, let's get out the East and Kur cars. Run down. I didn't even uncouple the things. Not yet, at least. There we go. Brake pipes are disconnected. The couplers will drop out of each other when I pull away. Loco 314 again. I think I did the first recording, but it failed for some reason in the 314, and now I'm doing the last one in 314. There's a lot of C's as well. Why are there so many C's? Or are they G's? They might be G's actually. Also, why are they reversed? They shouldn't be inverted, should they? Oh no, they might be C's. That one's certainly backwards anyway. Or is it? I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell what's... I think it is the right way, actually. Merimus! Merimus! A little effort. No effort at all. Increase effort. There you go. If we can break nice and calmly, we're going to be less time messing about with doing breaks and stuff. Right. A little bit of sound, and of course the sign flicks like you'd expect. Or flips, even, whatever. Hopefully we can move now. Let's see. Also, I like the fact that these are supposed to be high-vis, or reflective, the signs. But I've never seen one actually reflect anything. So, they're clearly not doing their job properly. Also, these blocks look ridiculously heavy on these wagons. Go for a little effort. That's not real wood, that's chipboard. Good texture. Good chipboard texture though, admittedly. Nice. I think I also caught my DPI on my mouse because it was moving a lot quicker than I was wanting it to. There we go. Yeah, I really wish the scenario would just kind of let you get on with the shunting, to be honest. I want to just play about with it, you know? If you're going to give me a route that's supposed to be played about with, let me play about with said route, please. Sort of thing. Right, uncouple. Wait a moment. Fireplace. Back up the top. You know, I want a challenge. I want a challenge, not this. Oh, hello. There's various lights glowing in the ceiling. That's fun. Blocks past the blocks. Screenshot that. I might use that one, I might not, who knows. Might try and take one once the trains are assembled in front of the fire. Increase. That'll stop us. Now I assume this car we have, the wagon we have, we can just keep attached to the train, I would imagine, for the rest of the scenario. Yeah, masks. It's the last one. What's the next wagon then? Krumas. We need the ist. Ten, 9, effort all gone. 7, 6. Nice. In reverse. Fireplace. Oh, okay. So we're gonna get the Mary then, or the Mare. So we're building the Mary first. Now it looks like a model train. Now it does look like a model train. Wouldn't it be cool though to be able to actually run around a model railway? Be able to get that small and to actually be able to run around a model railway. So yes, I guess it's time to start sort of building up a conclusion about what I think of the Holiday Express Runaway Elf, because we got a little while left, but you know it's never too late, or never too early to start thinking about the fact that I'm going to hit this wagon way too hard, like so. I thought we'd be uncoupling vehicles now. Oops, let's link that into maintain. Yes, so it's a very fun DLC. I think the main purpose of it is literally a technology showcase. Like I say, we've seen the chairs and that lift up, the plugs you can plug in, put the batteries in the robots, and we've got the lifts. Apparently there's an escalator somewhere, but I haven't found it yet, so unless it's just that they were talking about them in the same article, and there isn't one in the route, but the way they said it, they made it sound like there was an escalator somewhere, and I couldn't work out what on earth we'd need an escalator for. The elevators make sense, the lifts make sense. But I was sort of thinking, well, how are they going to build them? But it makes sense. But yeah, the escalator would have been a bit, what's that all about? So, but yeah, definitely brings the game into a good place, where future developers can use the technology created here in order to be able to create more interesting scenarios and all that kind of stuff. So, come on, I knew we were going down track 1. There we go, change. There we go. At least with every manoeuvre, we get one step closer to finishing the shunting. I'd much rather have just said, here's the train, rearrange it into the correct wagons, into the correct order. Because this isn't quite the way I would do it personally. Or when I was sort of thinking about it the first time. It certainly wasn't the way I was going to attack it. But it literally tells you what you should be doing where, and I would much rather just sort of, here you go. I understand they don't want to overwhelm some people, because some people find shunting quite tricky, which is fully understandable. You know, it does take a while to get used to it if you're not. So principles of, you know, if I move this piece here, which one's it gonna go to? I mean, for people who know how it works, it's obvious. It doesn't need an explanation. But those who don't, yes, it does need explanation. It's actually quite important to explain how shunting works, which way points are supposed to be set and all that. So, you know, it's a good way of teaching the younger or less experienced audience how to play the game without giving them the pressure of timetables and stuff. Hang on, the last scenario was at 3 o'clock in the morning, and now this one's at midnight. And it said 23, but I'm sure it said 03. I'll have to watch this video back. Maybe I'm just wrong. I could very much be just wrong. So, but yeah, no, I'm in full support of how they've done it. I would have liked a bit more flexibility for the experienced players, but you know, I think again the whole DLC isn't supposed to be taken seriously, so you know, I think you can get away with it. Good job, DGG. Good job. I think I'm going to conclude overall that this is a DLC that you're only really going to want to buy if you're particularly interested in this kind of thing. Little quirks. You probably already knew that from the screenshots, videos that you've probably seen online, but yeah. Oops, I didn't want to go to maximum effort because that means it takes an age for the bricks to release on all the wagons. Oops. Come on. Come on. There we go. Brakes are releasing now. Don't think these wagons take half as long to release as the hoppers do. Put a bit of brake on. Come on. Oops. Stupid. The Met, Re, and Cr cars. Come on, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Problem bar. So now we go back over there, pick up the ist, put it on the mass, and then we come over here, pick up the last couple. I'm getting my controls mixed up now. Yeah, pick up the last couple of vehicles, and off we go. Home and dry. We are basically finished. 2 more manoeuvres, and then we got to position the blocks in the place that the game wants to be. It's annoying you've got to go all the way back to the marker, because you don't need to go anywhere near that far, really. Come on. Come on, baby. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Down the gradient. There's even textures underneath. Nice. Left gone. Let's go! And I'm sure if you couldn't before, you can see by now that they are indeed in the right order. Just got to get that on the end of that train, then we're good to go. Where's the thing? There we go. That's all set up now. Couple 2 formation, Met and Re cars, but we've also got the Crook cars as well. You're wrong, game. was a bump. Right, okay, stop in location. All we gotta do now. Come on, come on, come on, release your brakes. Gonna take a bit longer now, we've got more wagons, but, you know. Come on! You can pull that. Got your brakes off now. It hasn't got its brakes off quite. Probably the MR that I'm looking at. Here it goes. Here she goes. There we go. Come on. Bit more power. Let's get you into position, shall we? To be honest, if they'd put the loco the other way around, it might have been slightly easier to see where we were going, but oh well. It's the orientation it is, so be it. Past the little Jeep. Home for Christmas. And stop. Return to the table to admire your work. Let's do that, shall we? Let's do that indeed. Well, I hope you guys have a very good Christmas, considering this is probably the last video I'll do before the end of the year. And a good New Year. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then obviously have a good time anyway. Yep, have a good New Year. We just drive up to the top of this table in our little Jeep. Across the playing card. As long as you're in the middle of the skateboard, you're fine for the playing card. Way bonk. Nice. Let's quickly grab a screenshot, shall we, for the thumbnail. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that prettiness. I can't even quite get the whole scene in. That's a shame. That'll do. Let's finish the scenario. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I think I've pretty much said what I need to do. If you're interested, go and get the DLC. If you're not missing out on a lot. You're certainly not missing out on a realistic experience. It's just something fun to do. A little bit Christmassy. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I will see you all probably next year in the next video. Goodbye!